If you opened a brokerage account for the first time today, the internet would give you approximately 4,000 conflicting opinions about what to put in it. Buy individual stocks. No, buy index funds. No, buy ETFs. No, buy real estate. No, buy crypto as a hedge. No, buy gold as a hedge against the crypto hedge. Start with a Roth IRA. No, start with a 401k. No, max both before doing anything else. No, pay off debt first. No, invest while carrying debt because the market return exceeds the interest rate. No, guaranteed return on debt payoff beats speculative market return every time. All of these people have opinions. Some of them have evidence. None of them know your specific situation. And the collective noise they produce is one of the primary reasons people who intend to start investing in 2026 are still intending to start investing in 2027. I'm not going to give you 4,000 opinions. I'm going to tell you exactly what I would do, step by step, in order, with the reasoning behind each decision if I were starting from zero today. Let's build this from the ground up. Step 1. Before a single dollar gets invested, know the number that changes everything. Your monthly surplus. Take-home income minus every fixed monthly obligation. Rent, utilities, loan minimums, insurance, subscriptions. Whatever remains after those leave is your monthly surplus. Write it down. This is the number every subsequent decision in this video references. If that number is negative, if your fixed cost structure exceeds your take-home, investing is not the first problem. The fixed cost structure is the first problem, and no investment return available in any market resolves a structural cash flow deficit. Fix the floor before you build above it. If the number is positive, even modestly positive, even $150 a month, you have the raw material for everything that follows.
Step 2. The debt question, the one you have to answer honestly before anything else. Look at every debt you carry and identify the interest rate on each one. Anything above 7% interest gets paid off before a single dollar goes into a brokerage account. Not because investing isn't important, it is, but because paying a guaranteed 22% on a credit card balance while earning an expected 10% in the market is a guaranteed net loss every single month the balance exists. The math is not ambiguous. The debt above 7% wins the comparison every time, and the investment below it loses by the same margin. Here's the specific sequence. Minimum payments on everything. Every available dollar above minimums aimed at the highest interest rate balance first, the debt avalanche. When that balance clears, the payment that was going to it gets redirected to the next highest rate. The freed cash flow compounds in the right direction instead of the wrong one. The exception to this sequence, your employer's 401k match. If your employer matches contributions up to a certain percentage, 3%, 4%, 6%, contribute enough to capture the full match before attacking any debt above 7%. The match is a guaranteed 50 to 100% return before the market does anything. No interest rate on any debt you carry beats that return. Capture the match, then attack the debt. Step 3. The emergency fund. Non-negotiable, non-investable, non-skippable. 3 months of essential expenses in a high-yield savings account paying 4.0 to 4.5% annually. Not in the market, not in a brokerage account. In a boring, FDIC-insured high-yield savings account where it earns something real while remaining completely liquid. The emergency fund is not an investment. It is the infrastructure that keeps every other investment decision rational. Without it, the first unexpected expense, the transmission, the medical bill, the job disruption, forces a portfolio liquidation at whatever the price the market offers on the day you need the cash, which is frequently not a good price. Marcus by Goldman Sachs, Ally, or Fidelity's cash management account, all currently paying above 4.0%, all FDIC insured. The setup takes 20 minutes. There is no financial argument for an emergency fund sitting in a traditional savings account at 0.39% in 2026 beyond inertia. Build it to 3 months before anything else moves toward the market. If 3 months feels impossibly distant given your current surplus, build it to 1 month first. 1 month of expenses changes the financial stability calculation more than any investment return available at this balance level.
Step 4. Open the Roth IRA today with whatever you have. The Roth IRA is the first investment account I would open, not the brokerage, not the taxable account, the Roth, specifically because contributions are made with after-tax dollars, and every dollar that grows inside it from today forward is completely tax-free at withdrawal. If you're in your 20s or 30s, you are in the lowest tax bracket you will likely occupy for the rest of your working life. The Roth locks in that rate on contributions made now and exempts every dollar of growth from taxation in perpetuity. The difference between a Roth and a taxable account on $500,000 in gains is $75,000 to $120,000 in taxes paid or not paid. That is not a rounding error. That is a retirement outcome difference. Open it at Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab. The account is free. The process takes 20 minutes. Fund it with whatever you have available after the emergency fund is building, even $50 to start. The account existing with $50 in it is categorically different from the account that doesn't exist yet. One of them can be automated and scaled. The other one requires starting from zero again next month. The 2026 contribution limit is $7,000 annually for individuals under 50. Work toward that limit incrementally as the surplus allows. Do not wait until you can contribute $7,000 to open the account. Open the account now. Step 5. Buy one fund. Stop there. Inside the Roth IRA, buy one fund. VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, or F0XROX, Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund, or SWTSX, Schwab Total Stock Market. Any of these, expense ratio 0.03% or lower. These funds buy every publicly traded company in the United States simultaneously. When the market goes up, you go up. When a company fails and gets replaced by something better, the replacement happens automatically. You never need to research a company, evaluate an earnings report, or make a decision about whether to hold or sell a specific position. The fund does everything except contribute the money, and you automate that. This is not the sophisticated version of investing. It is the version that outperforms the sophisticated version in approximately 92% of cases over 15-year periods, according to S&P SPIVA data. The sophistication in this strategy is in resisting the urge to add complexity that the evidence consistently shows reduces rather than improves the outcome. One fund, inside a Roth IRA, on automatic monthly contribution. That is the entire investment architecture for the first several years of a serious investment practice.
Step 6. Automate everything and then walk away. Set the monthly contribution to transfer from your checking account to the Roth IRA on the day your paycheck arrives, not at the end of the month with whatever's left. The behavioral research on this is definitive. Savings and investment that happen automatically before discretionary spending begins happen consistently. Savings that require a monthly decision happen inconsistently and eventually stop happening at all. The automation removes willpower from the equation. Your investment strategy does not depend on you being disciplined every month for 30 years. It depends on one correct setup decision that runs without your involvement until you decide to change it. The decision made once is the one that actually holds. After setting up the automation, walk away. Not permanently. Check the account annually to confirm it's running and rebalance if your allocation has drifted significantly, but do not check it weekly. Do not check it during market corrections. Do not open the portfolio app during a news cycle about economic uncertainty and make a decision based on what you see. The people who check their investment accounts during downturns and make decisions based on what they see consistently underperform the people who check their investment accounts annually and make no decisions based on what they see. JP Morgan's research on this finds the behavioral gap between market return and average investor return runs approximately 4% annually. Over 30 years, 4% annually on a growing portfolio is the difference between comfortable retirement and exceptional retirement. The gap is entirely behavioral. The automation closes it. Step 7. The 401k, after the Roth is running. Once the Roth IRA contribution is automated and running, return to the 401k.
You've already captured the employer match. That happened in Step 2, before any debt payoff. Now, increase contributions toward the annual limit of $23,500 in 2026. The 401k priority behind the Roth IRA is intentional for most people starting in 2026. The Roth gives you control over fund selection and expense ratios in a way most employer 401k plans do not. Many 401k menus contain funds with expense ratios between 0.5% and 1.2%, dramatically higher than the 0.03% available in a self-directed Roth IRA. Capturing the match through the 401k and then maximizing the Roth before increasing 401k contributions above the match threshold is the sequence that minimizes fees and maximizes tax-free growth for most investors. Once the Roth is maxed at $7,000 annually, return to the 401k and increase contributions toward the $23,500 limit. The combined tax-advantaged space available to a single investor in 2026, $7,000 Roth IRA plus $23,500 401k is $30,500 annually. That ceiling is higher than the savings rate most people achieve on household incomes below $150,000. Work toward it incrementally as income grows and fixed costs reduce.
The complete sequence, in order, no steps skipped. Calculate the monthly surplus, capture the employer 401k match, build the emergency fund to 3 months in a high-yield savings account, pay off all debt above 7% interest using the avalanche method, open the Roth IRA, buy a total market index fund, automate the monthly contribution, increase 401k contributions beyond the match, repeat until the tax-advantaged space is maximized. That is the complete framework, not the exciting version. The version with 30 years of evidence behind it, from behavioral research, from SPIVA data, from the compounding math that rewards consistency over sophistication every single time. The 4,000 opinions the internet offered you today will still be there tomorrow. The time value of the contribution you make today will not be recoverable tomorrow. Start today with whatever you have with exactly this sequence. The market will do the rest. The sequence is simple. The starting point is today. Everything else is compounding. Subscribe for a new video every week and drop in the comments where you currently are in this sequence. Step 1, Step 4, Step 7. Wherever you are, someone in the comments is at the same place.